So I thought I'd start my first ever YouTube video in the new shed. As you can see, all the animals are laying down, and I just always come in here, check how much feed. They've got a bit left, especially Bay One's got a lot left, because they always get a bit extra because they are the closest to going out the door. But yeah, check all the animals, and then we'll start the massey up and get started feeding. But yeah, everything seems all good in here. As you can see, all good. Mick's just started the telehandler up and he's going to push Tom's feed up. So keeps Tom happy and keeps his cows happy, and we just do it for him because it's easier for us instead of him coming over and doing it when we're here already. So we just push his feed up for him every morning and every night. Here is Seamus. He's doing a bit better. He's better on his feet. They are going to get the front scraped out and bedded up today. And then there's the cow that's in calve, the surprise cow. And then the Highlands will be getting bedded up as well today. Get the PTO started because Mick's about to put the potatoes in, so we'll get it started up. Bit of revs. My dogs have escaped, put them back in the office. They will be going in the garage soon, in the little den they've got. But I normally just have Boss with me, who's on the right. But I've got my girl as well with me because my girlfriend's at work. Well, she's always at work, but she has to work in Manchester today. And she's having a wee. Right, back to feeding out. Dogs are back in, so... Anyway, they get out sometimes, but they're back in now. But yeah, so when they're on the... It's all right, Boss on his own, but when they're together, they get confidence and they just go around all the farm, and it's not safe for them. So I like to keep them in, and then I go and let them out every so often in the day, because it's just not worth it them getting out and then get home, just going missing. It's not good, because there's a golf course right next to us as well, so we don't want them getting on the golf course either. Mick there, loading up. Probably a bucket and a half left to go. There is Mick putting water into the diet to make it less dry, so they eat more of it. That's what we hope for anyway. We had the feed round the other day. We used to just do one bucket, but now we're going to do two, try and make it more digestible. So we'll see how we get on. We started this on the 24th of February, so I'm going to come back to it in a few weeks and see how much it's changed. I know it's only a little change, but we'll see how it does. Right, so we're just going to reverse back into the yard. Mick's going to put his forks on, and we use the molasses now. But they're all in IBCs at the minute, but we'll see how it goes. We're giving it like probably 2 months of feeding molasses, see what it does for us, and see if it's viable to get a big tank that you drive underneath. Not a massive one. I don't know how many ton we would get, but we probably would get it and share between Tom, if he wants to feed a bit of molasses into his diet as well at some point, we can obviously share the tank, basically. That's the idea. And then he can just book how much molasses he takes out of it by his weight on his Keenan. So that's the plan, but we'll just see how it gets on with us first. We'll see what the molasses is saying. It's going alright at the minute. They are eating a lot more. I've never put so much in the Silo King feeder, so that must be a good sign that it's working if you're feeding more. So that's what it's there for. It's to increase intakes, and intakes are definitely going up. Molasses is going in. So we're in the Massey now, going around the back of the sheds to go into the shed. And we've got can you see that? 5.6 tonne. So 5,060 kilos in the feeder. And we're just slowly driving around. And we'll see how it feeds out. Obviously, Silo King feeder works very well for us. And the Massey does too. It's a good setup. It is a very good setup. Anyway, let's get this fed out. Right, so I've just come off a live. I was on live for a bit with Scotty's farm. He's got YouTube as well, and winding each other up. But Mick is just scraping out and bedding up for Tom's cattle. So I'm going to see if he needs a bit of an hand. And if he doesn't, I'm going to go and wash the fast track. So you can come with me to wash the fast track as well. So see how we get on. All cows are fed, so that's done, cleaned up. Actually need to go and clean some water troughs. Actually, I'm gonna go and check water troughs so I can bring you with me to do that. So let's go. It should be a preheat. It should start up straight away. Look at that, never fails. While I'm here, Mick has finished bedding up, as you can see, so I can move him across for him while I'm passing. So let's do that. That's some wet fruit. They're happy cows. So this is all new. You'll see it on Tom's video, probably before this, I don't know. And it's full race. That shuts in on itself, keeps going round and round and round. Imagine you're a cow and you go through. And then we didn't think this was actually work, so as I push, I go through and then I can't get back out. So then you don't get a load of pushed up animals and you don't get a load of going back. So as I open that door, you don't get any animals turning round or trying to push backwards because they've got this in the way. So it's very handy to keep a nice flow through the race. I'm going to go and check some water troughs, see if anything needs cleaning out. They get a bit dirty over time from the cattle just spitting back into them and all that. So we like to keep them clean, fresh water, keeps them happy. But if anyone doesn't know, all this shed, they're all on slats, so I don't need to bed them up, which is great. And slats are working very well for us at the minute. They're all on rubber, by the way, as you can see. Easy fix rubber, by the way, that is. So that is all 4 pens done, just filling up now. Nice and clean. Clean drinking water, keeps them happy. So that is the plan. Some big animals in here now. Getting cleaner as well as they go on. Just going to give the fast track a clean. See how we get on. I'll set camera up. Look, there's the beast. She's getting a bit of a clean, so. And the cab. The cab does need a clean too. So I'll be cleaning that as well. So, anyway, see how we get on. Has just started smashing it down, but I've just parked the trailer up, as you can see, And I'm just going to give this a right good wash. It needs a right good wash, grease up a lot. I need to grease all this up. Just needs a bit of TLC, so hopefully the rain goes away and it's a bit easier, but you can tell I've been jet washing by the state of my face, and that's why I'm all wrapped up. Yeah, this cab's pretty bad. On with cleaning it now. Please can everyone not judge me. That was from me reversing the trailer back there and that. But it's getting a good clean now, so you'll see the before and after. It's pretty bad. I need to sort all that rubbish back there. It's quite bad. Not the best clean in the world, but floors cleaner does the job. So it's better than it was, and it smells nicer because there's some air freshener in there. So it'll do for me. It'll do for me. Window's a bit cleaner. It's fine. Bit of a quick clean. Not going mad for it. I ain't got time. Tractor is a bit cleaner, so I'll take that as well. Job done. So I've got my ratchet straps. We've got the hook skip on. I've got a bit of grease there, whatever it is. Gonna go over to Tom's now to pick my digger back up because his dad's been borrowing it doing some drainage work. So I need it back because I'm going to a job tomorrow. But let me show you this rig. It's some setup, especially when I've got the machine on the back as well. It looks even better. I am collecting the digger back from Pemberton's in the fast track. All loaded up, strapped up, ready to go. Machine all dropped off. Gonna dig this drive out tomorrow. Get back home now, feed some cows. That's the main important thing. Feed some cattle. That's what you like to see. Fully ate the ration I gave him this morning. So we've obviously still got some left in the feeder. So we'll jump straight back into the mighty Massey to feed out. So, that is the end of my first ever YouTube video. If you liked it, like and subscribe, and comment down below what other type of content you'd like to see on the farm. Either it's cattle, more tractors, whatever you'd like to see. Please comment down below.